let's get to Geno Bisconte. Because April's going to have a bone to pick with old Geno.
Yeah, I haven't seen this yet except for one photo, and that was enough for me. But can we play this? Like, language-wise and all that, I've not seen this.
We can play this. We cannot play one of the pictures of Gourdy.
And do you know when that one's coming?
Let me see. Can you write down 2:23:13? That's where we need to start this part.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Where?
No, I did that right.
Hold on a minute. Guys, I mean, honestly, there's a picture in here picture in here that could get us a YouTube ban. So I got to make sure I've got the exact timestamp. Just wait. 2:26:46. So what's my first timestamp again, April?
Did you say 2:26:46?
2:26:46.
2:23:13. And you cannot play 2:26:46.
All right, 2:26.
That is disgusting.
All right. Geno Bisconte on In Hot Water on compoundmedia.com, where right now you can catch this second Steel Toe episode at compoundmedia.com. It just went up last night.
Very funny.
Go to compoundmedia.com. Guys, get yourself a free trial. Get yourself a day pass. Check out Anthony's show, Geno's show, Chrissy's show, Frank and Kevin at 21 Guns, Don Jameson.
Treat yourself.
Lots of great shows on there.
Did you say Mr. Nagel?
Eric Nagel, the wonderful E-Rock. Check out all of those shows and then determine for yourself. Do I want to subscribe monthly? Do I want to do like Aaron and April have and do a 1 year? Whatever the case. Check it out, compoundmedia.com. Well, Geno does a show in the afternoons, just before Anthony's show.
Mm-hmm.
It's called In Hot Water. And at the end of In Hot Water, he does a very wholesome segment called Pet of the Day. Frankie McDonald. I gotta get those cough drops down or I can't see the whole screen there.
It's okay.
It's okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Rest in peace.
So Frankie McDonald, the weather kid out of Nova Scotia, he joins Geno and his guest for Pet of the Day. And they show audience members pets. Now, April, did you ever submit Gourdy to Geno for Pet of the Day?
I did not. In fact, I only posted Gourdy to my socials for National Pet Day and his birthday.
So April posted pictures of Gourdy for National Pet Day.
Check out my Instagram.
Geno saw those pictures and he used them for his own shitty, nefarious purposes. And he, son of a bitch, if he didn't use our dog Gourdy, our lovely, beautiful Gourdy, for his own disgusting amusement by making Gourdy Pet of the Day. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Pet of the Day on In Hot Water, but Geno and the team do some horrific things Photoshop-wise to those poor animals.
I think they do it to get Frankie because Frankie's always like appalled.
Well, Geno, I'm not going to play my phone call to In Hot Water. It would make this segment too long. But Geno called me. I answered the phone. And he was promoting our show, the whole thing, but also letting me know that Gourdy was going to be Pet of the Day. And the minute he said it on the phone, I said, Geno, what the fuck did you do to my dog? Did you put a cock in my dog's face?
Worse.
Or sometimes they put a person holding a gun right in front of the dog.
Superimposed, of course, not real.
They did far worse to poor Gourdy. I'm going to show you guys what Geno and those bastards at In Hot Water did. Now, if Garrett or Steve are listening to this, if they catch this at any point, I want to tell you that via text message after the show, Geno blamed you two.
Oh, he outed them?
When I said what they did, he said, it was all Garrett.
Oh, that's funny.
Garrett did this to Gourdy.
How dare you, Garrett?
So, Garrett, if you'd like to defend yourself from the aspersions that have been cast upon you by Geno Bisconte of In Hot Water, you may.
Hey, wait, now have you told Gourdy about any of this? Is he okay?
I can't tell him about this.
Okay, we're going to just not tell him.
And, by the way, this segment is also the segment that inspired Frankie McDonald to follow April on Instagram.
And you know why?
We're going to get to that part.
Okay.
So, Frankie McDonald now follows April because of this segment.
Yes, he does.
Here we go. In Hot Water, Gourdy was Pet of the Day.
All right, I forget
Pet of the day. I mean day.
I don't get how stocks work.
I don't. All right, let's get to it. This week was National Pet Day, and our dear friend April Imholt of the Steel Toe Podcast, which you can catch on a second special edition tonight. By the way, I'm going to say this. It's best programming anywhere. But if you're telling me that they gave out Kevin Brennan's number and Steel Toe has a show tonight on... Boy, what a time to take 15 minutes and just watch the first 15 minutes of Misery Loves Company.
I mean,
Who
it's
did
true.
that?
It's true. I don't know. I have no idea who gave out Kevin's phone number. But when you find out Steel Toe got another show on Compound, you turn into MLC, and there's going to be some salt to be mined. You turn on Kevin and Bob and those guys, there's definitely going to be some salt that needs mining. It's going to be like an old salt lick on Misery
Kevin,
Loves Company.
We don't even get paid to be there, and we're not grumpy.
Yeah. Kevin, you don't see me throwing little baby boy tantrums
I
and
only
running
get
away.
$100 for my guest spot.
Who gives a fuck?
As Kevin Brennan is losing his mind. All right, let's check out Pet of the Day, Frankie.
Here we go.
I'm scared.
Yes.
All right. Wait, here comes.
Can we show any of this?
Yeah.
He's a faggot.
Geno's a bitch. Geno's a loser.
Clam Radio. There you go.
Disavow.
This is Gourdy, everyone. The lovely Chihuahua owned by, I consider them dear friends, even though we've never hung out, and I can't wait till me and Keanu head out there to close out the anniversary show at Stoney's. This is Gourdy.
Wearing a mask.
That's top of somebody's leg.
Yeah, there you go.
A dog on top of somebody's leg.
That is my leg.
Yes, that is April's leg, and there's Gourdy. Now look what they've fucking done to the Gourdy's kennel.
There's a baby in a cage.
Why isn't Gourdy's bed in the... Did they Photoshop out Gourdy's bed?
No, that's not even the spot his bed's in. His bed's past that. Like, see that little
so they just
corner
put
thing?
a cage.
They
Okay.
put a new cage in our living room.
And that is a baby in the cage.
Oh, and he's on his lion pride up here just looking out
Yes.
over everything.
Yo, look, it's really cute, but here's the weird thing. And April and Aaron are wonderful parents, but it seems like they took the dog out of the cage. And what's that in the background, Frankie? Can we take a look? It looks like they...
It's not a great one. When babies in the cage is not good.
That's not even our baby.
Frankie does not believe that the baby in the cage is a good thing. He thinks that's bad. Now I want to point something out. This stupid retarded baby doesn't even see that door is open right there.
Right? Like, this wasn't done well.
And that baby can climb the fuck out of that cage if it wants to. Stupid ass
Look
kid.
at that ear, by the way. That is a big ear. That is a satellite dish.
It's for safety, Frankie.
Yeah,
it's for safety.
Yeah, the baby's in the cage.
Restricting motion.
Can't get hurt that way, right?
Oh, right.
And by the way, I'm going to tell you something. Aaron and April don't have a child this young. They're probably just holding this for safekeeping. Maybe they're shipping this to Carl because he likes to diddle children. Am I correct?
Oh my God. I guess I have to look for the baby on the loose upstairs. He should have been in the cage, but he's not.
That's the accusation. I like Carl, by the way, on In Hot Water.
Yeah.
He's very funny.
Very funny.
That's what you said on the dating
No,
game.
she said, do you touch children? I said, yeah, I got 3.
By the
Don't
way-
touch them.
By the way, if you're not sure...
Good boy.
If you're not sure... Why do I bother? If you're not sure how tall that child is, zoom in again. That baby is 1 dog ear. That's a dog ear high. That's exactly the height of a dog's ear. So there you go. If you're in Minnesota, try and free that child. Let's check out another picture of Gourdy.
That
Here we
child
go.
doesn't exist.
Look at,
Oh, no!
Oh,
That is somebody stabbing poor Gourdy in the
Geno,
ass.
how fucking dare you? That is gut-wrenching for me to watch. Geno!
To people who say, like, and it's a minority that I hear from, but for people who say, like, you know, water sucks, it's not any good. An innocent pet segment where they put animals in photoshopped harm's way. If you don't find that funny or entertaining, you're kind of a miserable dick.
But don't... Oh, my dog.
I can't laugh when it's other people's dogs and then not laugh when it's my dog.
He looks like a long doggy in this photo.
Right, that is not a bad stab wound, April, if you think about it. That is like a pinprick.
No, I bet his
To
back
scale.
legs don't work after that one.
That's true. You cut the back of his hamstring right here. He'll push everything to the left. He'll quit the game.
What if his anus doesn't work after that and we have to, like, clean up after
That's true.
poo dribbles?
What if you have a bleeding anus?
look at this. What do you think of this one, Frankie?
Not good.
Not very good one because of the knife.
Yeah, but it's not all
Thank you, Frankie. Not very good because of the knife.
Thank you. I mean, that is a good observation.
That is a good observation, Frank.
the way in. Like Gourdy looks a lot bigger in that picture. You know, sometimes when a dog
If the knife out, they have to cure it.
when a dog is sick, you have to leech him. You got to bloodlet him. Like they're old school in Minnesota.
It's not murder if it's just the tip.
They're so old fashioned. They use early 1900 medical technology, and they use a quarterback that hasn't been good since 2004. You heard me, Aaron.
Fuck you, first of all. He's got 1 year left. 2004 was 19 years ago, you stupid guinea drunk. Do the fucking math. He's not 42 years old. Fucking asshole.
I just avowed this whole segment.
Be nice to Kirk Cousins.
Actually, 2000. I think he was a rookie in 2011. Who am I kidding?
Is that the Ginsu?
No, that's Gourdy. Let's go to the next one.
Gourdy.
Wasn't that good?
You're not going to like this one.
You assholes! No! No!
April, in case you didn't know, that's Gourdy at the Holocaust. Remember, folks, Geno's not funny.
My heart is broken.
That is our dog, April, at the Holocaust.
We'll have you know, this is disgusting.
Is our dog the Highlander? Is he timeless?
He's timeless.
Did we get the Tuck Everlasting dog? What the fuck happened here?
This is horrific.
Our dog was at Bergen-Belsen. You would think that as skinny as these people are, they would have eaten him.
That's a good point, but there's not much meat on those bones either.
That's true. That's
So,
true.
He's pretty little.
Yeah.
My God.
That's not
They're
Gourdy.
institutions.
Nope.
No. Oh, Frankie. No, Frankie, that's Auschwitz. That's you see, that's the Holocaust, Frankie. That is not
This is
it's not an
devastating.
institution.
They're in DeKalb.
The
They're in
dog is an
Auschwitz.
institution.
Where's Gourdy? I don't even see Gourdy in all this.
You
He's
know,
on
they're
top
not
of-
He's on-
motivated. They
Gourdy.
just lay around. It's their own fault.
Here's the thing.
Just Gourdy is laying with a bunch of skinny Jews in a concentration camp. And all these Jews look like, they're like, oh no, what's going to happen to us? And Gourdy's just kind of chilling.
This makes me so sad.
Gourdy's like the kid in Life is Beautiful, where he like doesn't even understand how bad the Holocaust or concentration camps are. And he's like, oh, I hope we get to have playtime pretty soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is too sad for a Friday for me. Oh.
Meanwhile,
I'll
the
have you
Jews
know.
probably can't even get him down from that bunk because they can't lift him. They're too weak.
No, any
So
of them.
Gourdy's kind of stuck up there because he can't jump
If
from that
any of
height.
them jump from that bunk, including Gourdy, their legs are broken.
Yes.
Aaron's like thrilled about this picture. He can tell he's not.
What kind of dog is that? Is it a chow? Because it's gonna be.
Jews aren't thrilled about this picture,
It's a
Gene.
Jewish.
Jews aren't thrilled about this picture, Gene. Steve Conte, host of The Dump, just before In Hot Water. Steve, by the way, really funny guy.
Yeah.
Like they kept calling that dog Fatty, and that's a Chihuahua. There you go. There you go. Drew loves it. The resident Jew loves it. All right, look at that.
Okay, that's the last one. Guys, we cannot
Well,
we can play the last one. We cannot show you it.
Head to Twitter for images.
You can go to Twitter to check that one out. At Aaron Imholt on Twitter, AARONIMHOLTE. The last picture, to give you guys the visual, they put a giant curved cock on Gourdy, a human dick
longer than he is.
on Gourdy, longer than he is. The dick comes
Curving.
out to under his chin. And it makes it look like Gourdy has a gigantic rhinoceros penis. Now you've got the visual in your head. Let's play radio.
That it's drawn to scale. That's how I'm going to look in a week.
This is a new ad for Abercrombie and Finch.
Let's check one more. By the way, the Steel Toe show is taped from earlier. Otherwise, the first 10 minutes would be denouncing Pet of the Day. Let's take it. Let's take a look at one more of this lovely dog. There you go.
And now they just showed the picture of Gourdy with a giant throbbing human cock.
He looked so majestic in this picture too.
Yes. I cannot show you this, guys.
This
I'm
is-
very sorry. I
This
can't
is
show you the picture.
horrific.
Maybe on Rumble I could. I can't show it on YouTube.
Mean
That
to
is a
brag.
hot
There's
dog.
a reason April just dotes on this little fella.
What a wiener.
Aaron's a little jealous. Not gonna lie to you, because Gordo is hung like a Florida, I don't even know like a Florida roadside attraction. That's what. If I didn't stutter, I would have smoothed it out.
What a wimp this dog is. He's got no balls.
Yeah, what do you think of this dog, Frankie?
Aw.
That dog and human hybrid.
That dog is a human hybrid. Frankie, what do you think of the giant cock on that dog? That dog's a human hybrid. He's Mephistos. He's one of Mephistos from South Park.
I will say in Gourdy's defense, I never thought that taking such a nice photo with him or of him would end up like this.
Would end up with him with a giant, throbbing, veiny dick.
Or in fucking concentration camps.
And now the weirdest part is April's horny.
Human hybrid?
I thought he was going to say that dog is huge. That dog is human.
He's a human hybrid.
All right. Well, Frankie, it looks like we've made it to the end of another fantastic week. Let's
And
hope
I found out there are two talking orange Frank don't about what's left in stock.
All right.
I don't know what. Oh, he's pitching his merch.
And then
Okay.
my leg, my little segment of my leg, and probably he watches Simcast too. He
does watch
He
Simcast,
felt
yeah.
compelled to follow me on Twitter yesterday. I was very excited.
Well, there we go. That is that's Geno showing everyone our dog.
Violating our poor Gourdy.
Oh boy.
I need a tissue. I'm snuffy.
Toolman Mike says I couldn't find it on Compound. Just go to collections and go to extras, or if you just go to on demand, we're the first thing that pops up on demand.